What is up, Laker Nation? It's your boy DTLF, man, back with another live stream. As you can see, things have changed a little bit, man. We're trying to switch up the concept over here. New season, so we got to upgrade, man. See the new background of that downtown LA. We're trying to do it big this year. So, welcome to the live stream. How you guys doing, man? Great to see you. How you doing, Cubs? How you doing, brother? We're gonna let the room get a little more filled up, and I want to, touch bases with you guys, talk Lakers. Try to get into a little bit of summer talk here. As you guys know, the season's about to commence in a little little less than a month and a half. So it'll be crazy, guys. I cannot wait. Again, losing sleep just thinking about the start, man. How you guys doing? Welcome to the live stream, everybody. I see you guys. So I call this little segment here Laker City because, as you can see, we have LA in the background, and I'm trying to rebrand this channel. All right, you guys know it's your boy DTLF. I always come at you guys with that line right there. It is still DTLF, still here, baby, still the same guy. However, I want to call this segment Laker City because I'm not sure why, but the subscriber count has stopped a little bit. Maybe it's because I'm not branding myself properly as far as that goes. I want this to be, a place where all Laker fans would come and have a conversation at any time, whether they agree with me or not. So that's why I'm gonna start calling it Laker City live streams, baby, with your boy DTLF. So welcome. If you guys already haven't, please subscribe. Got a lot to talk about, a lot of things to get to, man. But I cannot wait, guys, to get into it. First off, let's start with the whole Stephen A. Smith. Finally put some respect on our name. So if you guys haven't been watching First Take, I really haven't, but I get the notifications every time something they say about the Lakers comes out, and they've been talking positively for a change about the Lakers. First of all, let's talk about Stephen A. Smith finally placing us in a respectable place. Third place in the West is what he said. He said some people could put us in fourth. That's okay, which was exactly my prediction. Top four. So. Absolutely excited about that. Finally, we're getting some respect. Kyle Kuzma was the first one to come out and say that they were underrated. Hey, what's up, LA Forever? What's up, everybody? Welcome to the live stream, Laker City. How you guys doing today? Kyle Kuzma was the first one to come out and say, hey, they're not putting enough respect on our name. They got to put some respect on our name. And, we're underrated. We're actually going to surprise some people. I think people are disrespecting us. So, with all that being said, we are going to have LeBron at an MVP level, right? He's going to have to continue to play great. No, basically, we can't have any drop off in his game, like any major drop off. He still has to play at an MVP level. If he can do that, not only will he have us at around 50 plus wins, but he's going to be having an MVP season. I mean, if he takes the Lakers from irrelevant in the West last year to contender in the West, top 3 to 14, there's no way that they cannot give him the MVP. So that's major motivation for LeBron to put on a show this year. And also, like I've been saying all year long, the young core is going to put on a show as well. I mean, if you guys haven't been watching, Kyle Kuzma was at a charity event today, and he hit a game winner. Yes, it's just a charity game, but it's still exciting, man. I mean, he got the ice in his veins, like Elo used to say. He is that dude. So I cannot wait. How you doing, brother? Hey, Combat. How you doing, bro? Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, man. Again, we're rebranding the channel. We're going to call it Laker City, these live streams, because, again, this is everybody's channel. It's not just mine. I know I'm DTLF, all this and that, but I'm just a diehard fan like you guys. So much love to you guys. This is for you guys, man. I had to put the city on. So for sure. Anyways, where were we? Lonzo's another conversation to have. He is coming off of surgery. So it's going to be very interesting to see if he's going to be able to overtake Rondo for that starting spot. Yes, I said it, overtake him, because Luke did say whoever plays better is going to be the ones that start, right, and get the most minutes. So it's going to be crucial for Lonzo to get out of his head, stop listening to his father drinking all that Beetlejuice, talking about, hey, this is Lonzo's team. That's irrelevant. Whose team it is doesn't matter. Yes, most likely it's going to be LeBron's team. He is the only superstar we have currently on the team. However, I mean, that means nothing. This is Magic Johnson's team, and he's the one running the Lakers organization. So if anybody wants to overtake him, good luck. You're going to get shipped out of here. So hopefully Lonzo's pops doesn't become a distraction to where we need to trade Lonzo. For now, Lonzo is all that matters. What he says is what matters. I'm sure he's going to fall in line. He respects LeBron. So I'm not even worried about that. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. I'm glad you guys like the background. We're going to call this segment Laker City, baby. Laker City. All Laker fans come, and you guys get your opinions heard, man. I'll try to read as many in the comment section. But just want to get my thoughts off really quick. So, again, Lonzo's going to have to work his way back to the starting lineup, especially if he's coming out of injuries. Because Rondo, we know he's coming ready to play, guys. And Rondo's a willing guy to come off the bench. If Lonzo shows that competitive fire, we know that he's more athletic. He's younger. He could probably defend better than Rondo. I'm not sure because Rondo is tenacious. But he could probably defend better with his length and athleticism. If he could do that, then what's going to happen is Rondo's going to be willing to teach him all the little veteran tricks that he knows, and it's going to be willing to propel him and support him in that starting role. So that's the key, guys, how Lonzo comes out of the gates. If he starts hanging his head like D'Angelo Russell used to hang his head when he used to lose a starting job, then it's going to be tough for him to regain that, and he might even get shipped out. So he needs to absolutely, be locked in mentally, focused. So he needs to lock his dad out. Absolutely. Thanks, Venice. Appreciate you, brother. One more thought before I get to your guys' comment section really quick. With all the wings, who will be the odd man out? Who do you guys think is going to be the odd man out between Lance Stevenson, Josh Hart? We know it's not going to be Brandon Ingram or Kuzma, but Lance Stevenson, Josh Hart, and KCP. That's going to be probably one of the more interesting battles in training camp. That three-way battle. Who's going to be the odd man out between those three? I'm not sure, but I cannot wait to see it. And honestly, I don't think there will be an odd man. I think everybody's going to get minutes distributed depending on how the game is going. So, yes, sir, Laker City. I see you guys. You guys like the concept. That's what's up. But yeah, what do you guys think? Who do you guys think is going to be the odd man out, if there is one at all, between KCP, Lance Stevenson, between those guys? So I see somebody say, I hope KCP, either Lance or KCP. So Josh Hart, you guys want him penciled in, right? I'm the same way. Trust me. When it comes to the core, I'm just as interested as I was before we got LeBron. So to me, the biggest storyline is that, right? How are the core going to fit in alongside LeBron? Not with LeBron, because remember, we're not catering to one player. We're catering to the city, baby. So KCP, Hart is a beast. I feel you on that. Dan, do you Lakers are ready for the season? Do you think the Lakers are ready for the season? Yeah, man, they got to be ready for the season. I think they're hungry. We haven't seen the playoffs in a couple of years, man. I think we're really hungry, and I think they're gonna do work, man. But I can't wait. I cannot wait. We're taking the city back. The Clippers are absolutely as irrelevant as they ever been. They were always pretenders. So I heard Ice Cube. He was on one of the shows, one of the morning talk shows. I'm not sure if it was First Take or the other one on Fox. And he said, hey, we don't want the Clippers, and they could take the Chargers with them. So I'm in the same spirit as Ice Cube, man. I feel him. The Clippers can get out of here, man. So we're fed up. That's a clown show right there. And by the way, I am not pleased at all. These Clipper fans that have been, defacing these murals, very upset with that, because they're giving Laker Nation a bad name and in the media's eyes. And we all know real Laker fans will never write on anything that's or tag on anything that's wearing purple and gold, right? The golden armor absolutely needs to be respected. So what do you think of the rebrand of our unis? I like all of the unis. I'm not a huge fan of the highlight yellow, like the lighter yellow ones, Brother Combat. But I like them, man. They're hot, especially the purple ones. So it's gonna be crazy, man. I cannot wait. I cannot wait for the season to start and just to see how LeBron is gonna look out there, man. I've been hearing that the young core is extremely impressed by his work ethic, and they say he's just a different animal. So I cannot wait to see it, for ourselves. We always have the greats come through here and put in work. LeBron's next. So he said, what are your starting five? How many minutes before Luke switches rotations? All right, Swervin, my starting five, I hope it's Lonzo, Josh Hart, Brandon Ingram, LeBron, and JaVale McGee. I think that's going to be a starting lineup. At times, when they go small ball with the death lineup, that's going to be crazy to watch. We're going to have Lonzo, Josh Hart, Brandon Ingram, Kyle Kuzma at the 4, and LeBron at the 5. That's going to be probably my favorite lineup to watch, but I doubt they could start for 82 games. So Svi needs minutes. I agree. But Svi, I think you could plug him in at shooting guard or small forward. So I cannot wait. And that's another player we haven't talked a lot about. He absolutely impressed in Summer League, and I can't wait. LA Forever says, how confident do you think the Lakers will be with the over and under 48.5 wins? Would you put $1,000 on the over? I just think the Lakers range of wins is 45 to 55 wins, depending on how things go. Good question, brother. Well, I'll tell you this. My confidence is I would bet $1,000 on 50 plus wins. I would, because you don't bet against LeBron and this young core that has shown out. I mean, think about it. Magic has done a great job of weaving the real ballers from the pretenders. Like D'Angelo really hasn't done nothing since we traded him. Let's be honest. The Nets sucked. Clarkson and Nance, as much as I love Nance, I hate to say it, but I don't think he'll ever be more than a role player. And I'd love to have him back one day in the Lakers uniform. But they've done a great job of weaving the players that are cornerstone potential, like Brandon Ingram, Kyle Kuzma, Josh Hart. And the only one I think we might have missed on is Julius, because I would have wished we kept him, but we let him go again. Not our fault. He wanted out, but I think we should have got at least something for him. But I guess that's the way the market was. His value was kind of depleted. You can see by the contract the Pelicans gave him. So back to your question, bro. I know I got a little off track here, but yes, I would put down $1,000 easily, man. I believe in these Lakers. Laker City all the way, baby. I'm sure Laker Nation, I'm sure you guys believe in the Lakers as well. So, yes, I would. I think Zoe is going to impress people. Gave up on him quick. No offense to Rondo. Zoe can play better D, passing, pick Zoe, because he makes it contagious, and he's a scorer. His mentality, according to Magic. You know what? I don't even think it's a competition at this point. I think as a collective unit, they're just trying to get as many wins as possible. And I don't think either player will take offense if they get benched, because they're still both going to get major minutes. So at the end of the day, you know what they say. It don't matter who starts the game. It matters who finishes. And I think if Luke Walton stays true to his theory, his coaching theory, then, if Lonzo's balling out, he should finish the game. If Rondo's outperforming Lonzo and Lonzo just looks, sluggish, then Rondo should finish the game. It's team first. That should be the concept, right? What do you guys think? Laker City hit me up. He said, damn, Dan coming live from Dodger Stadium parking. LOL, that's what's up. Yeah, it ain't Dodger Stadium, but hey, this is the beautiful city of LA, baby. We got it. Representing, got to, man. You got to rep LA. What's up, Terrell? How you doing, bro? He said, Dan, the Lakers will have to compete very hard versus the Rockets and Golden State to make the finals. Hey, we don't want it no other way. We don't want a handicap match, right? We don't want them injured. We want them at full strength so we could take them down. And there's going to be absolutely no excuses when we do take them down. So that's the best part, right? Because when you take a team down that's kind of hampered, then, the critics will never give you the credit you deserve. So we want them at full strength, and let's get it, baby. He said, nice backdrop. About time. Tell me about it, bro. About time, but we did it. Shout out to my brother and my girlfriend who both made this happen. My brother helped build the stand, and my girl picked out I told her the concept of it, what I wanted, but she helped pick out this little background. So shout out to her. Much love, man. He said, Lakers, the top 4 seed this season. Yes, sir. I mean, that's the prediction we have. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully it goes through. He said, just looking at the Lakers, you got to believe they're a big threat for the title. We've just been a crapshoot so long. I agree, Mike. I won't say a big threat. We're an intermediate threat. As long as Golden State is healthy, it's going to be really hard to take them down. However, every other team better watch out. Golden State, I think, if we catch them slipping, if they make a mistake, if we, if everything goes right, yes, we can beat them. But they're still the biggest threat, Love your videos, G. Keep it up. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Big baby Jonathan. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. He said, I hope LeBron will change his play style, or the Lakers are Cavs 2.0. See, I don't agree, Delonte. By the way, I like your name there, Delonte West. I don't agree, brother, because the Cavs team is completely different than what we have here. We have a bunch of playmakers, a bunch of guys who could create and score. We have scorers. I mean, let's not forget we added Michael Beasley, Lance Stevenson. These are basically guys that can put the ball in the hole, and veterans that have done it. So, let's be honest. The Cavaliers bench was absolute trash. Anytime LeBron was sitting down, they would lose the leads. Also, Tristan Thompson, not much of a scorer. Kevin Love disappears here and there. Basically, They didn't have a second option after they traded away Kyrie Irving. Let's keep it real. The Lakers have a second, third, fourth, fifth. We just don't know in what order those options are going to come, right? So we'll see, man. We'll see. He said, I think Zoe will be the young one that is going to have the biggest leap impact next season. I can't wait to see him orchestrate with all the new pieces we got. I feel you, bro. I wouldn't even be shocked because Zoe has all the tools to do that. So whoever it is, man, I just hope it's a culmination of a bunch of players. Just like last season, they kind of shined last season, but the difference is we didn't have that superstar to lead us. Now we do, and hopefully somebody else. I see. My whole prediction is that somebody else from the young core is going to make an All-Star game this year. So I hope it happens. If it does, then we're going to be in amazing shape. He said Lakers will get the top 3 seed easy. Chris Mannix is a moron saying that he doesn't see us even making the playoffs. Pendejo. He said we almost made it last year. If it wasn't for injuries, LeBron would win us plus 15. I agree, brother. I agree with you. I'm right there with you, man. Absolutely agree. He said I can't wait till we play OKC, and I wish Paul George signed 2 stars, and our young core would be hard to stop. Yeah, but you know what? Paul George missed out. Now he's just gonna. I feel like, not to hate or nothing, but I feel like Paul George basically is playing for money now. He knew he wasn't gonna do nothing in OKC. I mean, Russ Westbrook, the way he plays, and I hope not, because you never wish injury upon nobody. But it's only a matter of time before he gets hurt the way he plays, and then what? And you're just gonna have Paul George and a bunch of no-name guys. Steven Adams is nice, but he's not a star. So basically, big mistake for him to re-sign there. He should have came here where the future's bright and we continue to improve, man. But that's his mistake. It's all good. Could be a blessing in disguise. Remember, we missed on LaMarcus. Good thing, because he's not the same player. Yeah, he's still really good, but I wouldn't sign him today. We missed out on Carmelo. Great thing. Look what he became. So I'm just saying, sometimes things happen for a reason. In Magic, we trust, baby. He said, I can't wait. Oh, no, I already read that one. My bad. He said, great background. You're my favorite Laker fan. Love your insight about the game. I love the schedule. Thank you, Terry. Means a lot, brother. You guys are all my favorites. I love all you guys, man. Everybody who comes here and respectfully comments, whether you agree or disagree with me. Much love to you guys. So thank you for that. I appreciate it. And it's kind, encouraging words, man. Always keep me going, man. So he said, Lakers should sign Mitch Gibson to a max contract. Mitch Gibson. I'm not sure if it rings a bell. Is that a college player? I'm not sure who that is, bro, honestly. He said, I'm just picturing the lobs to JaVale McGee from Rondo and the lobs from Lonzo Ball to LeBron and vice versa. It's going to be beautiful to watch because LeBron is a great passer as well. If you think about it, we probably have 3 of the top 15 playmakers in the league, and that's LeBron, Lonzo, because, yeah, he's already up there, and Rondo. Name me 15 guys that are better than those 3, and I'll name you a liar because it's not true. So we have 3 of the top 15, and I can't wait, man. Sky's the limit. It's going to be great. Whew, man, I'm excited, guys. I really am. I'm losing sleep over this. I've had dreams of the Lakers holding up the trophy. I've had all kinds of dreams. You better believe. Crucial games I'm going to throw on the Laker Lucky Jacket, baby. I cannot wait. He said, Dan, how do you feel about Lavar Ball? Oh, yeah. I knew that Lavar Ball question was coming. Lavar Ball saying the Lakers are Lonzo's team. Yeah, I kind of addressed that earlier in the video, but I'm going to go ahead and rehash it just because I feel like it's crucial. Okay, Lavar Ball is selfish, first of all, because if he wasn't, then he would have helped out LiAngelo by not really interfering in his life. And I feel like the reason LiAngelo didn't get drafted is because his pops opens his mouth way too much. There's no doubt that there's some sort of talent there. It's just his dad makes that a risk not worth taking. So his dad is very selfish. We do not want to invoke those selfish type of thoughts in this team-oriented offense that we're trying to build. The chemistry we're trying to build here is going to be team first. It doesn't matter who starts or finishes. It matters who wins, right? Individually, sure. For players, it's going to matter who finishes, especially if you don't win games. But if you win, winning cures everything. Think about this. Let's say we get off to, hypothetically speaking, to a 7-3 start, and Lonzo's not starting, okay? And LeVar's flapping his gums, and then Lonzo looks upset. Guess what? We might have to trade Lonzo. Why? Because it's team first. If we get off to a quick start and we're winning, everybody should be happy. And if you're not, then, peace out. We already showed this with D'Angelo. We showed it with Julius, who was moping a lot last season. That was one of my biggest problems with him, was his attitude problem. I used to tell you guys, I don't know if you remember, if you were here with me last season, about how Julius Randle had attitude problems towards Luke Walton. And I felt like that was going to be a problem. So that's why to me, that has a major part in why he left. So If we see any kind of selfishness like that, then it's gonna be crazy. We might have to ship him off. I hope it doesn't happen though, because I really like Lonzo, right? Hey, Huckleberry, thank you, man. I'll let her know you said that, brother. She's currently running on the treadmill. My hardworking, beautiful baby, always working out, man. Just keep it moving and grinding. She's my inspiration, my motivation, man, and my sensation. She's my eye candy, apple of my eye, total package. I'm a lucky guy. So I'll tell her you said that, man. She's gonna appreciate it. Big shout out to Mrs. DTLF for choosing the backdrop. Thank you, Dan's girlfriend, for sure, man. Appreciate the love, guys. He said they sleeping on us. Just can't wait for the season, bro. I agree, Brandon. Absolutely. And let them sleep. Because, wow, we're going to come like a thief in the night, baby, just like the Bible says, and we're going to just start slashing up, baby. That's what's going to happen. We're going to take the West by storm. That's why if you guys haven't seen my old mix called New West, we're going to reshape the whole, what do you call it? What's that word? I always forget the word, but we're going to reshape the whole outlook of the Western Conference, right? The tectonic plates are going to move around. The West is a new West. Yes, it's still going to be tough. It's going to be even tougher for other teams. For us, it's going to get a little bit easier because we have the one they call the king, right? People forget that. So now that they're ESPN's finally starting to wake up and putting some respect on our name, that's what we got to do, right? That's what we got to do and just live up to the hype now, because we are still underdogs, but now we have a little bit of respect. Let's not rest on our laurels as a team, and let's just keep working like underdogs. He said, what is the game you are looking forward to watching? Ooh, man, the whole season. First of all, I'm looking forward to watch from the very first preseason game. If you guys know from the very first preseason game, which takes place on September 30th, that's going to be super exciting just to see LeBron in purple and gold, and how much the young core has improved. We saw glimpses of that in the summer league with your boy Josh Hart and some of the new players we drafted, Steve Mikhailuk, Mo Wagner. So that in itself makes me excited. But one of the main games I want to see, just to see how we measure up to them, is Christmas versus Golden State. That's going to be our measuring stick. That's how we're going to know where we have to improve, if we have to make any trades or whatever we have to do to measure up to them, right? And then, of course, I can't wait to face OKC, just to see the look in Paul George's face when we smack him around, same old thing with LeBron James dominating. So it's crazy, man. He said, Dan, you will gain 5K more subs by the end of the season because of all the bandwagons. Hey, man, like I said, it's Laker City, baby. It's a new concept. This Laker City, we taking over. It doesn't matter how we gain them. Let's just keep growing the family. Tell your friends if they're Laker fans to tune in, man. If they like it, they will subscribe. Trust. He said, please answer me. Where can I get that poster? Amazon. Yes, I work for them. And, my dummy head didn't, even care to look in Amazon when it came to finding. It's not a poster, by the way. It's a backdrop. But when it came to finding a backdrop, I don't know why. My girl, thank God, she came up with the idea. She's like, look, I found you one on Amazon. So shout out to her for that. He said, Laker Nation, baby. That's right. That's right. I just folded like that. You guys see the lines on it? Because it came, I don't know why in the package it came like folded up into squares. So that's the reason, but it'll straighten out over time. Just got to let it hang. You're welcome, brother. You're welcome. Anytime. Anytime. So how excited are you guys that we actually get to smack around the Clippers? I'm sure we're going to sweep them, man, unless they catch us slipping on injuries or something, but I'm sure they're going to get swept by us. How great does it feel, guys, to put those posers away finally, right? After, what was it, like 3 or 4 years of joyride that they had, thinking that they owned LA, putting up selfies and stuff. It must feel really nice. I can't wait to smack them around. I can't wait to smack around all the pretender teams that actually thought they had a chance, right? Hey, thank you, Coffee. Always. He said the poster's about to get you 20,000 new subs. I sure hope so, man, because I've been working hard, baby. And that would be nice. It would be nice. He said, been a Laker fan since 1986. That's awesome, man. Man, you got to see some of the great basketball times, man, with Magic Johnson. So that's awesome. I wish I was around in that time, man. That would have been great. But still, nonetheless, a diehard just like you, man. Clippers need to move to Seattle. I want to slap Ballmer's bald head. Well, yeah, they do need to move to Seattle, man. Seattle needs a team. They have a very loyal fan base. They got robbed by OKC. Well, I think they hosted the Thunder when they were there, and they liked it there, so their owner moved. So we'll see what happens, man. Is it Dan? Can you guard my fadeaway hook shot? Fadeaway hook shot. That would kind of be like a sweeping hook shot, right? Yeah, I think so, man. I think I could do my best. I wish we will sweep the Spurs second year in a row. I am sure DeRozan is still scared of LeBron, and we need to win against Portland too. Don't have a big losing streak against them or something. I agree. I think we should beat all those teams. Stephen A. hit it right on the head with that, man. He was like, yo, it was like the Lakers are going to beat a lot of teams now, especially in the playoffs. He said, I don't think Portland could beat them. I don't think the Thunder could beat them. He mentioned so many teams, so check that out when you guys get a chance. He finally gave us some respect, so shout out to Stephen A. Smith for opening his eyes, man. I thought he was blind for a second. This guy was always talking so much smack, but finally we get the respect we deserve. Thank you, man. I'm glad you like the backdrop, baby. Yep. We rebranding this year. Hey, new season, man. New Lakers and a new channel, baby. This is your guys' channel. That's why we're gonna call these sessions Laker City, because all of the nation can come and have a conversation about the Lakers. It's Laker City, baby. Hey, Dan, you know the Lakers are originally from Detroit. Aren't they from Minnesota? I think so, right? I don't think they're from Detroit. I might be wrong. Not sure. That may be way, way back. I don't know. But, yeah, I think they're from Minneapolis. There's a Minneapolis Lakers. Last I heard. I don't know. He said, Dan, is there a pic on the X-Men? Yeah, there is a pic, bro. You want to see it? It's a pretty sick shirt, man. Oh, my bad. I don't want to drop the table here the way I have it set up. But yeah, pretty much it's the X-Men, man, the originals, the OGs. I don't know if you guys grew up in the 90s. You knew the cartoon, right? You guys remember the little theme song, Minneapolis. There you go. Dan, all the mainstream media members will start hating on us. That's what they do. Crazy one day, hate you the other. It's all good, baby. As long they hate us because they ain't us, man. We're the greatest franchise in sports history, in my opinion, and I'm sure in a lot of you guys' eyes as well. And it's gonna be off the charts. Am I excited for Venom? You know it, man. You grew up in the 90s, you got to be a Venom fan. Venom and Carnage and all that, man. I hope Carnage makes a cameo appearance. There in the movie. You know, I absolutely love Tom Hardy as an actor. They couldn't have picked somebody better. I can't wait. Woo. He said, what's up, Dan? The Lakers fan. What's up, Jeremiah? How you doing, bro? Welcome to live stream. A little late. Almost getting ready to get off, but I'll take as many questions as I can before we do that. Let's do it. Shoot the questions, guys. I'm here for you right now. Oh, really? Oh, you just educated me. I didn't know they were first the Detroit Gem. Their color was purple and black. They won one game and lost 47 the next year. They got sold to Minneapolis. Oh, okay. Cool little, I'm going to double check that just to make sure. But if true, man, cool little educational moment for us here. For me, I didn't know that. I thought they were Minneapolis Lakers, and then they came to LA where we actually belonged all along. So I don't know. Well, yeah, I'll take your word for it, man. He said, Dan, do you think Brandon Ingram is a top 10 small forward in the league? Ooh, that's a good question. And I love questions like that. So now I got to look at the small forwards in the league and help me out, guys. If I miss anybody, I'm going to count them all and let's see where we can squeeze in Brandon. So we have LeBron, of course, Kevin Durant, Giannis. You have DeMar DeRozan. So we're talking about, I mean, is he considered a shooting guard or a small forward? I'm not sure. I think DeMar, is he a shooting guard? Let's just put him as a small forward. It doesn't matter. All right, so that's 4. We have Kawhi Leonard, of course. Let's see. Oh, DeMar's a shooting guard. Okay, knock him off. So we got 4 with Kawhi Leonard. What am I missing here, guys? Help me out. I'm getting blank screen. Paul George, I guess. But right now, I'll take Brandon Ingram over Paul George for sure. Even though I know it sounds biased because I'm a Laker fan, but he just had another knee surgery. So Tobias Harris, heck no. I'll take Brandon Ingram, even though Tobias technically averages more. But all the little versatile things Brandon does, I'll take him over Tobias Harris, man, any day. Jason Tatum, no way. I do not take Jason Tatum even over Kuzma. I think both of our wings are better than Tatum. I just feel like he was in the East on a better team last year, and he got the shine. That's all it is. Look how they disrespected Kyle Kuzma and Brandon Ingram. They put Tatum at 87, and they have Brandon Ingram and Kuzma, I think at 80, if I'm not mistaken. That's disrespect because both of those players averaged more points. I think they shot a higher percentage. I think they had more rebounds than Tatum. But of course, 2K always being biased, man. They keep doing that. I'm going live, man. Don't do that. Don't do that, 2K. You got to put some respect on the Lakers' name. Stephen A's hopping on board. You better hop on too before it's too late. He said, Tatum overrated. Ingram averaged more points per game, rebounds, and assists per game with the lower usage rate. Facts are facts. I agree with you, brother. I'm right there. He said, hey, Dan, do you live in LA? I'm in Orange County. Well, I lived in LA for about 14 years of my life, and then my mom got married. We moved out here with her to the Inland Empire, but I'm originally from Compton, California. So I was in the Orange County not too long ago for the OC Fair. So they're beautiful out there, brother. It's beautiful. Anyone that averages 13 can't be an 87. I agree. And again, man, you know there's some 2K Celtic fans, aka Laker haters, because Kobe really never got his due respect. So when I was remembering when I was younger, and I picked Kobe, he was always around 95, 96. He should have been a 99 the whole time, man. Ever since he hit his prime, he should have been a 99. But it is what it is, man. Tatum isn't overrated, though, LOL. I mean, on 2K he is. He's not an 87. To be honest with you, I'd rate Tatum like an 82. I'd rate Kuzma like an 83 to 84. I'd rate Brandon Ingram like an 85, just to keep it legit with you. That's why I think they should be. And that's a lot more. That is a lot more realistic. Let's keep it real, man. They're giving a rookie from last year an 87 rating when he averaged 13 points. Come on now. Dan, do you know West Covina area in Los Angeles? I'm familiar with it. I don't know it like that, but I've heard of it, man. I've passed by on the freeway many times, brother. Tatum is overrated. Kuz is better. Thank you, Mitch. So Ingram a top 10. Back to that conversation. Yeah, it looks likely, man. It looks like Ingram is a top 10. We'll see, man. I hope so, brother. I mean, if Ingram continues to improve at the same rate he improved last season, he made a 6-point jump. And I ended up averaging 16 points on a very high efficiency shooting rate. So if he repeats that, and I'm not saying he's going to repeat the whole 6-point jump, right? Because that would be like 22 points per game. Again, not saying he's incapable. But what I'm saying is if he does another leap of, 2 to 3 points, he's going to be at 19 points per game, and then he does so many other things on the court besides just scoring. And when he shoots, he's efficient. So he's not a high volume scorer. He doesn't need too many shots. Mentally, he reminds me of Lamar Odom. He always kind of tests the flow of the game. If his shot is falling, he takes more shots. If it's not, he plays team ball. That's a good thing for us. Could be a bad thing at times when he's under aggressive, but for the most part, he's very unselfish. And if he makes that jump, yes, he will definitely be not just a top 10 small forward in the league, but probably a top 5, man, to be honest with you. So it's crazy, man. You said, yes, great comparison, Dan. Yeah. I'm telling you, because Brandon Ingram, to me, if you know the game of basketball, you see everything, not just the scoring, right? And I'm sure most of you guys here, if not all of you guys, know the game of basketball. So you guys know that Brandon Ingram is capable of easily averaging 22 to 25 per game with his skill set. If he was selfish, he would be that player. He would be the next Kevin Durant. However, Kuzma does have that confidence. He has that ability to take over. And if Brandon Ingram ever develops that, watch out, league, because he'll be averaging 25 a game. He has that kind of skill. So yes, technically he can be a top 10 to top 5 player in this league, depending on how much he continues to improve. He said, hey, Dan, I love Kuzma's confidence and being underestimated by the national media. I love it too, man. I think Kuzma's going to just explode. Having LeBron there, LeBron always is criticized for making the right play, for not being clutch, et cetera, et cetera. Well, I will tell you this. If he does make the right pass, you're going to have Brandon Ingram one wing, Kyle Kuzma in the other. These guys are just going to let it rain, man. I can't wait. One question, victory lap? Victory lap. I'm not sure what you mean, brother. So, Dan, did you see that game when Kuz took over to beat Boston? Could Kuz has no limit how great he could be. Yeah, man. I was screaming off the top of my lungs, man. I was here watching it with my boy, yeah, Yeah, I was excited, man, because you see the potential oozing out of that kid, and I felt like honestly, if he would have started all season long, he would have averaged 20 points per game easily, and he'd be the one rated 87 or more. So third seed in the West End, yeah, I think they're going to be a top 3 to 4. I say third or fourth. That's my prediction, man. Depends on if we win 50 or 55, because the West is going to be tight. So really depends. I say we get the 5th seed. I wouldn't be mad at that neither, honestly. But I think we're going to have home court advantage in the first round of the playoffs. I could see that. LeBron, he's very determined, and I can't wait, man. I cannot wait. What about our defense as a whole? I think it improved. I really did. JaVale McGee, we didn't have that kind of rim protector. Roy Hibbert the last couple of years. Mozgov and recently Brook, who was a major disappointment. Yeah, I think we improved. JaVale's a big upgrade. Rondo is very pesky. Lonzo, Josh Hart, Brandon Ingram, they're all versatile, have length, they're athletic, they're going to bother people. Kyle Kuzma is an improving defender as well. Svi Mikhailuk, it was summer league, granted, but he looked good. I even like what I saw from your boy, the center we drafted, man. God, always forgetting names, but you know who I'm talking about, man. Mortis Wagner. I love it. I love what I see from them. They have a lot of passion. They're diving on the floor for loose balls. Loving it, man. That's the energy we have to bring as a unit, and I think we're going to be a top 5 defensive team in this league. Last year we were close. We sustained it for about 1/3 of the season, then we started letting it slip when we got injured. But we'll continue to get better for sure. What do you think of that trade package that was brought up on Bleacher Report? Brandon Ingram, Lil Deng, Svi Mikhailuk, Ivica Zubac, and a future draft pick for Anthony Davis. Would you do that? Let's see. Let's break that trade down. LA forever. Let's see. So Brandon Ingram, Lil Deng, which is a good piece to include. Svi Mikhailuk, Ivica Zubac, and a future first-round picks for Anthony Davis. Ooh, that's tough. I would hate to trade Brandon Ingram, but I think you have to do it for Anthony Davis, because you can't look at what you're giving up. You got to look at what you're getting in return. You're getting the unibrow. Is he injury prone? Maybe. But if he stays healthy, we will win an automatic championship. LeBron James, Anthony Davis, Kyle Kuzma, Lonzo Ball, Rajon Rondo, and all the other role players. And we still have Josh Hart, right? Oh, man, that would win a championship. So I think I have to do it, because that is the ultimate goal. However, I would hate to give up Brandon Ingram, and I think the world of him. So, yes, I would do that trade with my hand twisted, though. You have to twist my hand, but that it is the right thing to do. You have to, man. You have to jump on that, especially if you're not giving up Lonzo, not Kuzma, and not Josh Hart. You're keeping the core. You're keeping LeBron. You're just adding another super mega star. Who would stop that? Not even Golden State. We could feed Anthony Davis and LeBron all day in the post and just, kill them softly. So that would be crazy. But it's not realistic. Let's be honest. Would the Pelicans take that? Probably not. If you have a superstar like Anthony Davis, you don't trade him for anything. So that's just what I think. I'm happy with the team we're going into battle with, and I cannot wait. Very proud of this young core, and I think they'll continue to improve slowly but surely. And I just cannot wait, guys. So mark your calendar, September 30th. We come in live pre-game and post-game. You already know what it is. If you haven't, please subscribe. It's been real, guys. New segment. We're going to call it Laker City. Again, this is the place where you guys can come and be heard. So I appreciate it, guys. Much love, Laker Nation. This is your boy DTLF signing off here. I'm glad you guys like the new backdrop. Again, new season, baby, new channel. So let's get it, Laker Nation. Please subscribe, keep commenting, keep liking, and I'll see you guys on the next one.